7 points.
Mitchell, the three, no good. Boston chases down the rebound. Finds Howard and an easy two as the Fever now lead by 10. With her, and you've talked about how defenses have to stretch so far down the court. Here's Mitchell, sets her feet. Mitchell rains in the three, and we've got a tie ball game. Out of three, she was held without one in their last game against Atlanta, breaking a 140-game streak. Whole corner three, and how about that start for the Fever?
Personnel. You went through a really detailed defensive scout yesterday.
Clark, a tough bucket, and another and one opportunity. When you have players like Ionescu and Caitlin Clark, the way that you defend them, your team slants. Boston galloping to the cup. The connection works again. But she initiates the half-court offense. Crossover move by Clark. Thought about the step back. Boston this time driving to the paint, and an easy two.
Caitlin Clark isn't just a basketball player. She's a game changer. Every time she steps on the court, she delivers a performance that's nothing short of electric. With her signature deep threes, lightning-fast crossovers, and court vision that rivals some of the best, she's redefining what it means to be a point guard in women's basketball. What truly sets her apart, though, is her passing. Clark doesn't just find open teammates. She creates opportunities.
They're not going to do that. And with Noelle Quinn, as you mentioned, no challenge.
Clark, three ball in the lane. Good boy. That cost Seattle 3 points, and they should have never had the ball there.
Christy Sides told us we have got to find a body on Reese. Clark gets freed up from up top for Clark as well. And you see this screen, on-ball screen.
How to use her body and get to her spots, being able to affect that.
Clark is coming off a masterful night and starts us off strong here from Indianapolis with a 3-ball.
Man, just poised. She knows when the screen is coming.
Clark working on Van Loo. Oh, Clark, pretty step back. Hits a three.
Got a little separation. Watch Caitlin Clark get a little separation there. See, when the hand extends from the body, that is usually when they call an offensive foul.
Wheeler, Clark launches, hits a three.
He determined that Ariel Atkins had possession.
Clark, the switch on to Dolson, steps back and buries a triple.
Steph Dolson's in drop coverage, and the screen is so...
Could have held for one, did not, but able to hit. Here's the flick ahead. Alyssa Smith lays it in on the delivery from Clark.
Whether it's a no-look dime in transition or a laser thread through a tight half-court defense, her ability to read the floor is elite. It's the kind of court awareness that elevates everyone around her. She doesn't just play the game, she orchestrates it. Her scoring is just as dangerous. Step-back threes from NBA range, smooth floaters in the lane, and fearless drives through contact. Clark can do it all.
This game, the pace of this game, I'm not quite sure who it's benefiting. I guess you have to say the Wings right now because they're up.
Clark turned the corner.
But then again, here comes the Fever using the same prescription.
Not shooting the three that easily or that comfortably.
I don't know if that's comfortable, but it's nice.
Been able to find their urgency defensively, and also Indiana's just really good at this. That's a contested shot.
Not there for Rebecca Allen. Also played Christian Wallace on Team Australia. But this Indiana offense is playing with some serious pace, and Clark has 7 assists in the first quarter. Taurasi a finish.
Man.
A 20-year veteran, Diana Taurasi, dialing back, and it's Clark on the other end at 22.
Within itself. Here you go, pushing the pace after a made bucket.
Clark stepping back. And it's a three from right outside. It's Caitlin Clark.
Great job reading the defense. Her hands were up.
Clark off the switch, found Smith, who laid it in. That is now 13 assists.
This is now the 5th straight game for the Fever with 40 or more points in the paint.
This is the second to last game for both teams before the break. Alyssa Smith counted.
That's great. A great move by Alyssa Smith. Just using her length, that high release point.
And now with 22 seconds to go, here's Clark off the screen. The three-pointer is good.
She makes it look so easy.
Suns hold on to the basketball.
The Fever with the ball. Clark passed up the long three. Into Boston. Give the assist to Clark with the Boston finish.
She misses her first look from the perimeter. Here's Clark back to Boston. Back inside. Oh, good ball movement. And it's Boston the finish.